Hello and welcome back. My name is Jennifer Smith. Early recovery has a particular sound to it. Doors opening too early, footsteps in the hallway before your body feels ready to move. A kind of restless quiet that settles in overnight and doesn't fully lift by morning. Sleep, or whatever passes for it, comes in short stretches. You wake up tired, sometimes more tired than when you went to bed, and the day hasn't even started yet. In this episode, I want to spend some time with the challenges that tend to show up early on. Not in a dramatic way, just the steady, ordinary difficulties that many people notice once the initial shock wears off. Things like sleep that won't settle, irritation that seems to come out of nowhere, cravings that don't follow logic, and emotions that swing without much warning. None of this is unusual, even if it feels unsettling when you're in it. Sleep is often the first thing people mention, or the lack of it. From what I've seen, nights can feel long. You lie there listening to the building settle. Someone coughs down the hall. A door closes softly. Your mind keeps checking in, almost like it doesn't trust the quiet yet. Even when sleep comes, it's light. You wake up often. And in the morning, there's this sense that your body didn't quite finish what it started. That tiredness carries into the day. People get up, go through the routine, sit in groups, eat meals, and underneath it all, there's this low-level edge. Irritability shows up in small ways. A tone of voice that feels sharper than intended. Someone chewing too loudly. A schedule change that shouldn't matter, but does. I've watched people catch themselves mid-reaction, confused by how strong the feeling is compared to what just happened. Cravings can be similar. They don't always announce themselves clearly. Sometimes it's a thought that slides in sideways. Sometimes it's physical restlessness, like you can't get comfortable in your chair. Other times it's emotional, a pull towards something familiar, even if that familiarity caused harm. Early on, cravings don't follow a neat pattern. They can show up during stress, but also during calm moments, which can be more confusing than anything else. Then there are the emotional swings. People often expect to feel bad or flat or anxious. What catches them off guard is how quickly those feelings can change. A conversation in the morning brings relief. By afternoon, there's frustration or sadness. Later, a brief sense of okayness returns, just long enough to notice it. I've seen people sit with these shifts, trying to make sense of them, wondering which version is the real one. From what I've observed, early recovery doesn't move in straight lines. The body is adjusting, the nervous system is recalibrating, and emotionally, there's a lot of catching up happening all at once. Feelings that were muted or postponed start to come back online, but not in an orderly way. It can feel messy. It can feel personal. But often, it's part of the process of things waking back up. Over time, many people notice small changes. Not solutions exactly, more like moments of recognition. Realizing that a bad night doesn't always predict a bad day. Noticing that irritation passes, even if it returns later. Seeing that cravings rise and fall, sometimes without explanation. These observations don't fix anything, but they can soften the confusion a bit. Early recovery asks a lot of patience, even when patience feels out of reach. Days move forward whether you feel ready or not. And in the middle of the tiredness, the irritability, the emotional noise, there are often quiet moments that don't demand anything. A chair by a window. A cup of coffee going cold. A few minutes where nothing needs to be figured out. Those moments tend to be easy to miss, but they're there. And for now, that's enough to notice.